Alright, how's it going everyone? Now, I wasn't going to make this video, and I know a lot of YouTubers just say that, but I mean, if I was going to make this video, then I would have made it like a few months ago when I actually received these messages. I don't really care at the time. I didn't care who the person was or what they were doing or anything like that. They were trying to explain something that happened in a mic up before, but I just thought, I don't really care. I don't care who you are. I've made YouTube content out of you, and that's all I need. Goodbye. But it was only yesterday that I realized I probably should have actually listened to this girl and not just completely ignored whatever she had to say. I feel really mean. She was trying to explain the mic up, which is something that pretty much no one I mic up with does. I usually just never talk to them again. Well, in most cases, especially nowadays, but not all the time. Now, this was one of the cases where I actually kept the person added in case I was bored and wanted to mic up with them again for like a second video, or just if me and Raya got bored at the time, who, by the way, was the person I used to make videos a lot with. But yeah, let me just explain. So this video that I made like 6 months ago.
When I charge my iPad, I'm really gonna hurt you.
Oh, I see. You're gonna hurt me with your iPad.
Joke's on you, you're only gonna break your iPad.
It was Roblox Club Iris where I met this Amy person, and I also highly doubt that Amy is her real name. I just don't know what else to call her by. But yeah, I was actively looking for someone to mic up with. I didn't care who they were or how good they, whether they were a loud micer or whatever. I just wanted YouTube content, and I found this girl with a really skinny avatar, and she said she wanted to mic up. So I mean, I just, I wanted content, so I made a group chat with Raya and we did the video. And I know I don't have proof. I know I literally just didn't press the record button in time, because 10 seconds before I started recording that video, she said the hard R in VC to us. I do have proof of her saying other racist things, but I'll get onto that in a minute. And then after I finished recording the video, I think I recorded this at some point, but I lost it because I was gonna include it for like a future video exposing her, but I lost it because I deleted all my files because I was trying to free up space, which is the most annoying thing because I could have had proof, but of course I don't. But you can ask Julian, I guess. But yeah, towards the end of the video, me, Julian, Raya, and this Amy girl were all in call. And after I finished recording, I think all of us added her, and she made us play some, I forgot what game it was. It was some fashion game with a swimming pool in it, and there was like, there were most of the people who played it were like people who dressed up as princesses. It was one of these kinds of games. I'm not entirely sure which one, but I think you get the picture. But yeah, Julian, Raya, and I all joined her, and she literally started saying the most racist things to people with black avatars. I was so off-put. I don't know. I ended up blocking her for being racist later. I thought we could try convince her to stop being racist, but nothing proved helpful. And so there was that, which was the day I actually recorded this video. Then a few days later, she sends me this, and I took quite a while to respond because, quite frankly, I didn't care about her, so I shut up. Oh, and by the way, she also claimed that this was her, which was a massive lie, which I later found out, but I don't know who this is. But yeah, I then had this brief conversation with her, which, I mean, if you read it, she's quite clearly racist. I didn't really talk to her after that until like the 7th of November, I think it was, when she kept bothering Raya and messaging her and keeping like trying to call her or something like that. I can't quite remember. And I can't remember if we actually did end up miking up again, but I asked her to, and I want to say we didn't, because I don't really remember miking up with her a second time, but we may have. I just have bad memory. But yeah, I invited her to a server after a few couple DMs that she just messaged me randomly, just being as edgy as she possibly could. And I ended up kicking her from the server for whatever reason. I'm guessing it was to do with something, either her being racist or weird. And then when I kicked her, she started DMing me stuff about Satan, about how there's gonna be a curse on me because I kicked her from the server. She was being very edgy. She's just very good at being edgy. And she really did not want to stop. She just started, I don't know, I just found it funny. It's just like some kid trying to scare someone because they kicked her out of server. I don't know what her deal was, or I didn't know what her deal was at the time. But yeah, apparently she was not only a Satanist, but a racist as well, which is just lovely. I just unfriended her after that. I didn't block her because we weren't in any mutual servers, and there's no way she could message me. But anyways, a couple months passed, and I stopped talking to Raya because we broke up, and that wasn't the reason I stopped talking to her, but I was just on horrible terms with her at the time because her and Julian it was really, really petty. Like, I was still 14 at the time, and it wasn't even that long ago. What was I thinking, man? I acted like such a complete fool outside of videos, and I'm so glad most of you never saw it because I didn't give my Instagram out at the time. But this is, I think, January now, and I had a completely new server with a completely new friend group and everything. And so yeah, I made this server and I invited Amy to it only because I brought her up at one point. Like, I just randomly remembered miking up with Amy and everything, and I started talking about it in the server and exposing the screenshots I had of her being racist at the time. Speaking of Discord servers, go join my Discord server now, link in the description, and yeah, gang thing. And someone told me to invite her to this server so that they could argue with her, so I said, you know what, why not? She's racist and stupid. I invited her, and I think after she got banned, she had to go at me again in DMs, because obviously I friended her back. She was begging to be unbanned, but I mean, in the end, she just got clowned, which is, I guess serves her right for being racist. Stupid Amy, shut up. And yeah, that was really the last time I spoke to her, apart from February 18th, where she randomly DM'd me telling me to tell Raya to unblock me, which I couldn't because I don't think we were even on good terms at the time still. And that she apparently donated $3,000 to Black Lives Matter, and that the whole Kayla thing, I'm guessing she means the Amy thing because that was her name at the time, was a joke, and that she is not racist. But she then sent me a face reveal, and apparently she looks like this. Yeah, she sent me that, and in case you can't tell, she is white. Me and Raya are on okay-ish terms now, so thanks to her for sending me these screenshots, but look how racist this girl was pretending to be. And she kept up this persona for what was apparently months, because when she admitted to me that it was all a joke and that she did it all for BLM donations, it was February, and we met her in November. So at the time her username was Disgrace, so I said this, and I had an honest conversation about how I felt that she's just gone and been racist for money. Like, even if she did donate the money to Black Lives Matter or whatever she donated it to, there's less racist ways to raise money for Black Lives Matter. Besides, she probably kept some of the profit anyway, which I'm not quite sure how she made money off me, but when I asked for her YouTube, she couldn't tell me because apparently I leaked her Discord, even though I didn't even, well, to be honest, I did kind of leak her Discord, but she ended up changing it anyway, so her Discord is now no longer the same as the Discord that I leaked. Stupid Eliana or Kayla, whatever your name is. I forgot to reply, but I DM'd her a couple weeks later saying, just being my usual self, and then she said, lol, okay, your best revenge is your paper, love, which I have absolutely no idea what that means, but she then blocked me and hasn't unblocked me since. As for where I stand on this now, I wish she didn't block me so I could now further question as to what her intentions were and why she thinks it's okay to just be racist if you're white. I could kind of tell from the start that it was probably some sort of troll because of the obvious voice changer that she was using and the fact that I just couldn't talk sense into her. I know that's not how an actual 8-year-old acts, so just, yeah. So yeah, I kind of expected it to be some sort of troll, but I didn't really. I don't know. I don't know and I don't care. Just, if you do know her Discord, don't bother adding her because it's quite literally an abandoned Discord account. I haven't seen her change her name or profile picture in like 2 months since I last spoke to her. So, but yeah, that is basically it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short video about whatever the hell happened with this girl. To clarify, I'm still friends with Julian, and I know I probably said at some point in December that I wouldn't be, but I'm forgiving, and besides, he didn't really do anything that bad. Follow my Twitter and my Instagram. The links are down below in the description if you want to go follow him, and don't forget to join my Discord server. I've left a link to that down below in the description as well. Yeah, that's basically, oh yeah, and subscribe and leave a like if you enjoy this video. There's more mic ups and stuff to come because I love doing mic ups, and yeah, that's basically all I have to say. So have a nice day, and in a bit, fellas.